Hey everyone, it's Albie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another fun book review for you today. I'll be going over A Rose Grows in Brooklyn by Ginny B. This is technically book 3 in the series, but I didn't know that and I read it as a standalone, and I think you'll be perfectly fine to do so as well. So I'll start off with the setting. This is an historical romance, but it's set in sort of the Edwardian or Gilded Age of America. So it's the year is 1901, and our heroine Rose Waverly is sort of escaping England to find refuge in America after she's sort of almost forced into a marriage by her family to like secure bloodlines and all this other hullabaloo. So she escapes to America and finds refuge with Benjamin North, who is our hero. He is a half Asian American entrepreneur of sorts. He has, I would say he has some money, but he's still sort of a working class hero. And he has set up sort of like a halfway house or like suffragette house for women that are in predicaments. So it's sort of like a halfway house or a women's shelter that he sets up in New York. And so he helps Rose, and it's sort of a grumpy sunshine opposite attracts, but you know, of course, romance ensues. So some tropes for this story are that it is a working class hero. It's an interracial romance. I would say that the hero falls first because Benjamin really does seem to fall really hard for our heroine Rose. Our heroine is sort of seen as a demisexual heroine. She's sort of like not like opposed to sex and sexuality, but she's just sort of like a little standoffish, a little worried about it. Sort of like how Viola was in, I believe that one's called Say Yes to the Duke, book 5 in the Wilds of London Castle by Eloisa James. I sort of put Viola and Rose sort of in the same sort of space. Overall, this book was a 5-star read for me. On the spice scale, it was sort of a 3. It wasn't the spiciest historical that I've read, but it was really good, and I really did enjoy it. So, yeah, I think if you're a fan of Joanna Shupe, you're really going to enjoy this story. I really just loved it so much. It was really enjoyable. It is, I think, like $4.99, I think, on Kindle. And it's supporting an independent author, which I love to do. I was in an arc of this, but y'all know I'm very open about that. And most arcs, if I accept to read an arc, typically it's one that I'm really excited to read. So and more so it's to show off that I really, really wanted to read this and I really did enjoy it, rather than like I was sent something. So really lovely story. I really gravitate towards romances that are set in the Edwardian era. I just find them to be a lot of fun, I guess, because like everyone, well, I was really young. I watched Titanic when I was like, I think it came out in 97. So I was like 4 or 5 when I first saw it. And I've loved that time period ever since. So definitely love historicals and love this story as well. Some content warnings are loss of pregnancy, loss of spouse, loss of parent, and there are some racial slurs that are used towards the hero by villains in the story. So if that's something that you find really problematic or want to skip with any of those content warnings, I would say, you know, do more research, and you could always even reach out to the author and ask questions, I think would be fine, or whatever you need to do. So I've rambled on way too much as usual, but I wanted to share exciting news about a really good book that I really did enjoy. Well, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you all soon for another video. Let me know what is a good historical that you've read that you think I should read next. Let me know. Have a wonderful day. Bye.